Today's statement is about growth. High tax rates damage Britain's competitiveness.
Can we afford these tax cuts, Chancellor?
Just looking at the pound, and it's ticking every second, and it's ticking lower. This is literally just over the course of today.
What does that tell us about the markets? Is that the correct word to use? How the market's response to Kwasi?
Basically saying they don't like our currency anymore because they think it's going to inflate.
The Chancellor, you have to admit, how is it not a gamble?
So what is a gamble is thinking that you can keep raising taxes and getting prosperity, which was clearly not working.
What happens if the pound continues to slide like that?
So what you know is that as Chancellor of the Exchequer, I don't comment on market movements. What I am focused on is growing the economy.
Well, the British pound has fallen to its lowest level ever against the US dollar.
Importing things are going to get more expensive if this situation remains, and that of course contributes to inflation. Prices going up incrementally.
The pound has been so badly smashed around, and sentiment is now so negative on it. Does the Bank of England try to intervene?
What are you going to do about the turmoil on the markets this morning, sir?
I'm not going to make any comment now. Thank you.
There has been intense contact between Chancellor's office and the Bank of England Governor's office trying to work out how they could reassure the markets.
I think it's hard not to draw the conclusion that all this will require a significant monetary policy response. Let me leave it there.
We're paying just over £1,000 at the moment on our mortgage. Every time we check, it looks like it's going up even more.
Because we're buying from other countries and with the exchange rate, we've got to put our prices up. People out there haven't got more money to spend.
The IMF joining a growing international backlash and telling the Chancellor that he should scrap his tax cuts for the high earners.
Yeah, Chancellor's mini-budget, described as untargeted fiscal packages, will not only add to inflationary pressure, but also likely to increase inequality, make things less fair. It's unusual for them to make a statement like that.
Just heard from the Bank of England a rather extraordinary statement, which is an intervention, they say, to try to restore orderly market conditions. The statement goes on, were dysfunction in this market to continue or worsen, there would be a material risk to UK financial stability. We're already seeing it, aren't we? Mortgage lenders are pulling some of their products.
More than 900 of them overnight.
A further 321 mortgage products have been withdrawn from sale.
Good morning, Prime Minister. Where have you been?
I think we have to look at what situation this country would be in if we hadn't acted.
Do you have a message for the markets, Mr. Kwarteng?
Absolutely. We're sticking to the growth plan and we're going to help people with energy bills.
Well, a new poll highlights the scale of the crisis facing the Prime Minister. It shows Labour 33 points ahead.
Prime Minister and the Chancellor preparing to meet the head of the Office for Budget Responsibility. That's the independent watchdog for the UK's public finances.
Well, I welcome it happening, but there is an element of closing the stable door after the horse has bolted.
Now, Richard Hughes of the Office for Budget Responsibility headed in for a meeting at 10 o'clock and left about half an hour later, so not a very long meeting.
So, isn't the meeting a little too late?